Hello. All right. So we are going to talk about something right now that is very important, and that is content, because content is king and marketing is queen, and she runs the household. It's Gary Vee quote. Why is content king? Because if you have great content, then you're going to attract more people as long as you're distributing it, marketing it through the right channels. And generally, in order to distribute to the right channels, the content sometimes has to be tailored and formatted a little bit differently. So I'm here on Quora, which is a question and answer forum. It's a massive community. I don't know how many monthly active users, that's not relevant, but there's millions of people that visit the site every month, and they ask questions. And then experts or people who think they're experts answer these questions. So I'm doing this video. I did one for personal fitness, but I decided I'm going to do one for a business coach because it seems like every 17-year-old who took a selfie in front of a Lambo is a business coach nowadays. So this might work for you. Or if you're a legitimate business coach, this will work for you also. In fact, this strategy is going to work for any niche out there as long as there are questions about it, right? So the purpose of this is to get value-driven content. And in order to understand what value-driven content is, you need to understand that you need to provide value. So that's a very important word in value-driven content. It's value. And how do you provide value? Well, you answer questions that people are asking. You give that value. And these aren't like high-end things. It's like you're marketing to a massive audience, and then you could hone it down and get niche specific, but this will help get you in the habit of generating content and getting ideas for that content, and then you could go in the right direction from there. So this is a good foundation strategy for your social media and your online marketing, or even any of your marketing. So I literally just looked in the search bar, business, and you could do startup, anything like that. And then I went to the topic FAQs. So the 30 million people, almost 31 million people are following this topic business. And generally, a lot of them might have these questions in mind, So these are the topic FAQs. We've got a handful of them here. We've got 10 solid ones right here, right? So now you have 10 pieces of content to create. What do we do first? If you're a writer, I would say start writing. Most people aren't writers. So what I would say is, and don't invest a lot of money in it. All you need is a smartphone and get a little tripod or do a selfie video. I mean, Tai Lopez makes millions and millions of dollars off of selfie videos that aren't high quality. And if it's good enough for him, it's probably good enough for you, because regardless of what you think of him, he's a genius at marketing and branding. And so you take a selfie video and you literally spend a few minutes answering these questions. What are the best kept secrets of successful business people? And you might want to have these answers in the back of your head so you could structure it a little bit more formally, but then you answer those, right? So now you have a video. And if you film it this way, it's optimized for Instagram. All right, optimized for YouTube. Now you take that video and you go to rev.com, R-E-V as in Victor.com, and you upload the video there. And what it's going to do is transcribe that video and put it into a Word doc. So now you have a transcription of the video. And if you write, you could go and you could edit it yourself. If you don't write, hire an editor to put it together in a nice blog post. So now you have a video and you have a blog post. And the next thing is to take the audio, strip the audio from the video, which is actually really easy. I learned it in 3 minutes, and I have problems with technology. So you strip the audio, and then you could go on an app like Anchor, or if you already have your podcast, you just send it there. So now you have an audio, throw it into the podcast world in that space. Video, long form content, audio. And I might be missing something. I think that's it. It's pretty simple. So now, one extra side note. So with this video, there's probably going to be a solid 45 seconds, 30 seconds, or minute where you're just like, wow, that's fire. Crop that out, extract it, and now you have a smaller size video. Put it in a square format and use that for social media. So use that for Instagram, use it for Facebook, use it for Twitter, use it for LinkedIn. And you can use the 2 to 3, 4 minute video on LinkedIn and Facebook as well. But I would suggest, that should be your YouTube priority. And then the smaller digestible content would be for the other platforms. And then over time, as you start posting this, maybe one of them is going to be way higher engaging or rank way better than the others. You take that because the community is established. We like this, we see value in this, and we like it. So now you use that and you run Facebook ads with that video because it's already proven itself. So you're going to get the lowest cost per view, most likely, for that video. And a thing to keep in mind here is, I already touched on it, it's the whole quality of the video thing. Don't worry about it. Just worry about getting in the habit of creating content, and you could always improve over time. But don't hire a full production team and go that route because everybody wants to do it over the top when all you need to do is do it from your phone. And if you want to edit it, if you want to kind of make it like how Brad Lea or Andy Frisella or any of those guys are doing their videos on Instagram, there are a dozen people on Fiverr that'll do it for probably $5 or less. I know a few of them. I've used a few of them. They're great. All you need to do is send them samples of the videos you really like and say, hey, I like this. Do this for this video. Here's $5. Done. I mean, maybe a week turnaround, but done eventually. And that's how you do it. And I'm ending this video.